Alright, let's get right into it. Grand Theft Auto 6 is, without a doubt, the most hyped game of all time, and the latest leaks we've gotten our hands on are the biggest ones yet. Seriously. We're not talking about old rumors here. This is a deep dive into some late-cycle dev files that completely change what we thought we knew.
So, let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Forget 2025. The release has been officially pushed back, and the new date is November 19, 2026. And yeah, I know that's a longer wait. But the reasons why, well, they point to a game that is just so much more ambitious than anyone could have possibly imagined. And that's exactly what we're going to unpack today.
And that really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? What on earth could require that much extra time? As we're about to see, the answer is, well, it's everything. The game is shaping up to be bigger, deeper, and way more complex than any of us were expecting. So first up, the wait is longer, but it's for a very good reason. This isn't just some simple delay for bug fixes, it's a direct result of the game's absolutely staggering ambition. And it all starts with the world itself.
Yeah, it all begins with the map. Leaks from some very recent dev files show that we're not just getting Vice City. Nope, we're getting a massively expanded Vice City map, and it comes with entire new regions to get lost in. First, let's talk about the wilderness. The leaks detail a place called Gator Keys North, which is this huge, sprawling swamp with deep water paths that are just perfect for smuggling runs. Then there's the North Blue Lake region, a big inland lake for fishing and boating. And you've got the Vice Dunes, this massive coastline that sounds like it was practically built for off-road races, and maybe a few clandestine deals. But it's not all swamps and dirt roads. On the total opposite end, we're getting new urban and luxury zones. Think Boca Ventura, a brand new high-end suburban district, and Rock Ridge Estates, which is an entire region filled with sprawling mansions. But, maybe the biggest reveal of all? The dev files show unfinished highways on the map, which pretty much screams that Rockstar is already laying the groundwork for post-launch expansions.
Okay, so the world is bigger, we get it, but it's how you're going to interact with that world that's really changing. It's time to talk about playing differently, because there are some seriously deep mechanics waiting for us, starting with how you take on the law.
So, the days of just easily outrunning the cops? Yeah, those are over. Fresh test logs reveal a law enforcement system that's a genuine threat. I'm talking they'll use triangulation to find you in stealth missions, they'll deploy drone sweeps when you hit high wanted levels, and they'll even set up sea barricades to block your ocean escapes. And get this, individual officers will have unique AI profiles, which means no two police chases will ever feel the same. And this focus on smarter AI isn't just for the enemies. It extends to your own partner. There's a new partner sync system, which means you and your partner, Lucia or Jason, are going to operate like a true unit. You can pull off synchronized takedowns, access a shared inventory in the middle of a fight, and get automatic covering fire. The leaks even suggest that arguments between the two of them can actually lead to different mission outcomes. Of course, it's not GTA without some serious hardware, and the weapons are getting a massive realism overhaul. So beyond just new mods like tactical grips, there's a game-changing new mechanic, environmental jamming. That's right, if your gun gets clogged with mud or soaked in the rain, it can actually jam in the middle of a firefight. You're gonna have to think way more strategically about your environment and keeping your gear clean. But look, a huge map and deep mechanics don't mean much if the world doesn't feel real, right? And that brings us to our next section, a living, breathing world all built on a next-gen engine that promises some insane immersion. The latest build notes point to some incredible new tech. We're talking Water Physics version 3, which creates live displacement, actual flood zones during hurricanes, and waves that are powerful enough to push cars around. The vegetation is now fully dynamic. Grass will bend as you walk through it, fire will spread realistically through the brush. And on top of all that, we're seeing a huge increase in enterable buildings, with multiple floors to explore all across the map. And the sound design is just as next level. Leaked audio packs show full soundscapes for hurricane events. You'll hear debris hitting buildings, distant emergency alarms. The wilderness is going to feel so much more alive with new audio for wildlife like panthers and boars. And the swamps at night, they'll have these dynamically layered insect sounds and, the occasional growl from some unseen predator in the dark.
Sometimes, just one little line of dialogue can tell you so much. This audio file, Port Drop Point Secured, was found tied to a new heist mission ID. You can just picture it, can't you? A tense, large-scale smuggling op by sea, probably under the cover of darkness. It's these small, cinematic details that hint at the incredible depth of the new missions we're going to see.
All right, and finally, we've got to talk about the future of GTA Online. Because all the signs are pointing to a massive evolution of the platform, what the leaks are actually calling the Crew Empire upgrade. The online world itself is just going to be more dynamic. The entire server will get weather alerts for incoming hurricanes, forcing everyone to change their plans. And your crew will finally get a proper home base, a customizable safe house with shared storage, vehicle bays, and even a centralized meeting board where you can all plan your next big score together. And what will you be planning? Well, a whole new suite of crew-based activities. Recent code references things like raiding the hideouts of rival crews, hijacking armored convoys, massive port cargo heists, and even, this is wild, robbing dealerships that are actually run by other players. This is a huge shift toward large-scale cooperative crime. So let's bring this all back to that first question. Why the delay to 2026? Well, the answer isn't just one thing. It's the combination of everything we just talked about. A vastly expanded map, much deeper and more strategic gameplay, a hyper-realistic world powered by brand new tech, and a completely reimagined, crew-focused GTA Online. An ambition this massive, it just takes time to get it right. And that pretty much brings us to the end of this deep dive. We've seen the scale, the systems, and the tech that make that 2026 wait make sense. So the only question left to ask is, when you finally get your hands on a world this big and this detailed, what's the first thing you're gonna do?